And looks like we're good. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, ladies and gents. Hope you had some fun there in the break. We were just waiting a bit for some shenanigans from Titan. Ohio was asking for like a 3-minute delay, and here we are back once again. Titan versus Error. It's a best of 3. Titan up 1-0. They were having a heyday with Error last game. It wasn't quite the 32 for 2, but well, it was a 32 for 3. And you can imagine the gold graph. You can imagine the experience graph. Man, what a slaughterhouse! And Ohio just doing some holy smokes work. Like, this guy was just running away with the whole game. Offlane Centaur picking up the first blood super early on onto the Doom, and from there just went downhill. But this time around, it's a new game, it's a new day. It's gonna be interesting to see if Arrow can actually bring it back, because they just lost 3 games in a row to Titan. Early on in the JDL Asia finals, they actually lost to Arrow Gaming. Actually, they lost to Titan 0-2, so it's kind of unfortunate, and I'm not sure how well they actually retaliate back, but, well, if one team can do it, it's gonna be Arrow. They're looking so good, and they're gonna be one treat to watch here. So thanks guys for joining me this time around. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. As always, any feedback is greatly appreciated. You can find me on Twitter, and just write me a message there, maybe write me a message on Twitch, wherever you like. Even like on my Steam wall, if you can find my profile, which is always pimpmuckel. So you should be rather, well, how do I put it? Like, you should be able to find me, right? Should be rather easy. And yeah, also if you want to have some specific stats up, just like every broadcast from me, I'm gonna be trying to monitor the chat just a tad. If you've got anything, just write pimp or pimpmuckel and just tell me. Well, please put up net worth, please put up X, please put up, I don't know, buybacks, whatever the hell you like, and I'm gonna be trying to put it up if it's not completely unreasonable. No one wants to see buybacks in the first 10 minutes, guys. That's completely ridiculous. Anyways, now we're actually here in the draft, and the draft is underway. So we're gonna have the Ember Spirit ban out, the Nature's Prophet ban out once again against Shanghai. And that's rather interesting. I'm not sure what happened in JDL because I didn't catch the games yet. But, well, that's rather interesting. And also Arrow Gaming once again picking up the Shadow Shaman, but this time around they do have an Ancient Apparition. They're not going full out greed. So it's not like the greed is good. Well, it is good, but it didn't work out in the first game, so they didn't like it. It's gonna be the Lycan as well as your Invoker ban out against Titan. Yamate Invoker is a bit too scary. Kevax Invoker is actually very good as well. So both of these guys are sporting an excellent Invoker. So now there's gonna be another pickup here still before we're gonna be seeing some more bans. I wouldn't mind to see another very strong support, but like all those flavor of the month heroes are actually gonna get picked up. And wow, there goes once again Net Sand King. Oh no, Arrow, what have you done? And if you didn't catch the last game, it was not like a net show, but it was good. It was really freaking good. Oh no, I'm like, okay, for the guys of you who don't know how Net plays this Sand King, he goes into the lane, kills people there. He doesn't kill someone, that's completely fine. If he gets aggro channel, he's actually going to be staying in the lane, which is more like a 3 versus 3 situation then. But if not, you're going to be seeing him head to the jungle, stack, stack, stack. And when he's got like a tri-stack on the hard cam, he's going to go there, he's going to have a level 2 Sandstorm up to go, and then he's going to be just very posed to get a very quick and early Blink Dagger. He didn't have the best Blink Dagger timing so far, and in the last game it was okay. It was nothing like an 8-minute Blink Dagger, what we sometimes see, but it was completely fine, and he made stuff just so much happen all around the map. He was always there when there was a team fight. You can always see any sort of rotations. It was always Net just making the huge plays, and also if you pair his Epicenter with a Stampede from the Centaur Warrunner, no one can run away from you. You're shouted, I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. You're slowed down by the Stampede, you're slowed down by the Epicenter, and you've got some hasted 5-2 movement speed fellas running at you, just charging in there, and just slamming you down. Burst Strike, Epicenter, Double Edge, Foo Stomp, everything in the book is gonna be thrown at you, and, well, that is pretty nice. Also guys, I would appreciate if you do not flame any caster. I mean, discussion about casting is nice, and if you want to flame someone, you can flame me. And if it's constructive, this could be nice. But anyways, just don't go all ham.
10 seconds.
I don't have any mods here, I think, so I'm on my own. You guys are my only like company for this cast. And that's the big deal with like WPCAs. There is so many people watching it that there is no one else watching these CA teams, and these are like good teams. I mean, Titan and Arrow. Arrow is not that known yet, but they are certainly going to be looking very good when they're going to be playing the TI4 qualifier, because they are actually so posed to get a good spot there, because they actually went to the finals of the JDL, they went to the finals of the AFC Pre-Cup. I think they actually won this. They went to various Malaysian Seal Series Cup finals. They went to so many finals. In the end, they kind of struggled to really pull through, but they actually won the AFC Pro Cup, so that's very, very good for them, obviously. And they're not looking super stable from their play. Like, they are still a bit inconsistent, but they are... This is just a bit of experience, and if they get a bit more of this, this is going to be absolutely fine, and they're going to be having some great future ahead of them, especially with the pickup of Johnny. I was questioning it. I actually really enjoyed Bad Slow Game playing some pretty high action Dota, but in the end, I mean, let's be honest, Johnny is playing this out very well so far, and his drafts are solid. His game plans are usually very good, and oh wow, they're actually going to be playing a lone druid themselves. So no KYX or LD is coming up this time around. And that is... wow. That's interesting. I wonder how this is going to be panning out. Because the lone druid, he's a great laner, but you essentially want to go and give him a 1 versus 1 matchup. Like, LD Tri-Lane is not that great. He's good, but he needs levels, he needs a lot of farm, he needs pretty much everything, but he's a great solo laner, so if you lane him against something like a Clockwork, he's gonna eat him. Something like a Centaur, yeah, I would say the lone druid should win this matchup. So this is gonna be interesting, if Arrow actually gonna be going against Titan's aggressive Tri-Lane, if Titan just metagame them, like... If Titan knows Arrow is going to be playing aggro Tri, they can just play aggro Tri themselves and force Arrow to just rotate in order to get the lone druid his 1 vs 1 matchup. Man, I'm still like, why do you give Net a Sand King, guys? Why? It's so unfortunate. This guy is such a beast on the hero. Oi. Well, anyways, there's a Rubik. That's reasonable. So Rubik's is going to be the support duo here of Titan, and it is not greedy to say, but it's still like, it's not as strong as some other support roaming combinations on level 1 and 2. So there is an opening for Arrow Gaming to greed it out a bit, but if you greed it out against Titan, we saw what happened in the last game. They went for a quad core and they got punished severely. There was Motion just getting up, well, everyone in its face, he was first blood, he was just not having the best time in the jungle, and I'm not sure if this is going to be working out this time around.
Reserve time.
And there goes Arrow. Like, they've got a bit of more bonus time, they've got 1 more minute, so we're going to be staying tuned for this one. And I would say they're going to be picking up an offlaner right now, if it's not going to be the lone druid. But this is very open still. Like, Titan, they've got all the options in the world. Titan can play a very aggressive mid-game oriented draft, pick up something like a Viper. Oh, there goes the Nyx. Yeah, that's your offlaner there. You can pick up exactly like something like a Viper, and then a very aggressive Tri-Lane farmer, or even another mid, and just go ham in the mid-game, and just don't take it late. Because they do have some insane team fight. That looks good. So now, yeah, is it gonna be some sort of Titan picking it late? And there is a lifesteal. Okay, so this is some sort of cookie cutter. Lifesteal is great in the later stages of the game, but he gets kited around very easily. Against the lone druid though, he's a great pickup. So Arrow Gaming, they're kind of forced to do some kind of out of the ordinary style. So if they're gonna be picking up something like a, let's say,
10 seconds remaining.
Actually, this is still a possibility. They could still run the lone druid in the mid lane.
5 seconds.
But still, I would like to see some sort of semi-carry now coming out from Arrow, which can just help the LD carry this game. Because the Lifestealer, let's be honest here, so Lifestealer is gonna eat the bear alive. You can open wound the bear, and then you can just Lifesteal it right back there. So Viper's gonna be banned out. Yeah, I can see this working. And Titan, Titan's got all the options in the world actually, because they've got a Lifestealer, and they've got good lockdown as well as a good supporting cask. And Lifestealer, the biggest problem of his is that he sometimes gets kited. With a Stampede though, from the Centaur, you're not gonna have like any problems at all. You're gonna just run at people and eat them. That's nice.
5 seconds
And I
remaining.
wonder what... Oh, there is a Doom.
Dire team.
So it is gonna be some sort of safe lane... No, it's not safe lane Doom, it's a tri-lane Doom. It's a lone druid in the mid or in the side lane. And I would say this is gonna be some sort of easy lane lone druid going up against the Centaur runner and the Nyx Assassin mid. Doom in the tri-lane. And Doom doesn't have the best tri-lane presence, but he's still very strong. Like, you can still get lots of stuff done in the tri-lane.
10 seconds remaining.
That's
5
that's
seconds
crazy,
remaining.
man. I'm not sure though. I think Titan are poised to go up against this. The draft so far is
Reserve time.
very solid. And the only thing really standing out is gonna be the Lone Druid as well as a bit of the Lifestealer. But still, like this Lone Druid, we're gonna see if Lance picks this one up, because usually Lance plays the Lone Druid. And I'm not sure if this is gonna be exactly the right call, because if you think about it, the Lone Druid has to lane against the Centaur. He also can lane mid depending on the matchup. Like if this would have been like an OD or something,
10
who can just give the Nyx
seconds
Assassin a lot of grief, and OD wins mid incredibly hard against the Nyx.
5 seconds
And even though he's got the
remaining.
power of the Nyx, he's gonna get trashed. There goes a Razor though. That's a wow, they are just committing 2 picks against the Lone Druid Bear. Okay. Actually, I like it. Actually, I really enjoy seeing this, because a Doom is also just always sitting in the fights. If this Doom goes some sort of armor style, you're gonna be seeing this guy just having, I don't know, like 50 armor, and you can't right-click him down, but if he doesn't do damage, you might as well ignore him. And the Razor with a static link is gonna be exactly what you need for this. So it's gonna be Yamate picking up the Razor, KYX with a Lifestealer, yeah, I like it, and Ohio offlane, Centaur Warrunner. Sounds good. I have no clue what you guys are talking
10
about in the chat.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, my name is hard to
5
spell, guys.
seconds remaining.
Alright, we're in the game, we are looking fancy, we are looking good, and let's go ahead and introduce the guys who are actually trailing 1-0. They have to bring it back, they've got it in them.
Prepare for
We're gonna
battle.
see if they're gonna be picking it, a bit of pace up, and slam the door right back into Titan's face. This is gonna be Johnny on the Shadow Shaman, Mojin on the Ancient Apparition, both of them heading top lane, and they are gonna be joined by DDZ actually on the Lone Druid, so that's a bit of a switcheroo here. Lance is gonna be on the Farming Doom, who is doing some interesting work usually on the Doom. And mid lane. Wait, what? Okay, scratch it. You know what? We're gonna switch around. So Shangza is on the Nyx Assassin. He's playing the off lane. And this was just to absolutely confuse me. So DDZ is of course the mid player for the side of Arrow. And still, he's now, yeah, he's having some fun mid lane. And this matchup is gonna be going his favor, I would say. The Razor, I'm not sure if he actually has got enough early on to just stand his ground there, and I don't think so, because the Bear's so tanky. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. So, okay. I'm sorry. I should have introduced the players. We've got Yamate, the man himself, on the Razor. Bottom lane, it's gonna be Ohio finding Lance on the Centaur Warrunner, still looking rather fancy with his helmet. Bottom lane also is going to be Extinct, who once again rotated bottom there for some early pressure. KYXY on the Lifestealer, and of course Nat on a Signature Sand King. So... that's rather interesting, I have to say, like... Oh, did they get the ward? No, they didn't. Oh, that's unfortunate for them. This ward is going to be providing with so much vision here, so you always see who's actually rotating into what jungle sort of area. You can still wrap around like this way and go up here, but it is risky, man. So now DDZ against Razor mid lane, and this is a matchup, and I'm not that good of a player. I'm 4K, but I didn't I didn't catch too many of Razor against Lone Druid matchup, because usually the Razor is in a completely different lane. He's still a counter to the Lone Druid, yeah, I get that, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be the same for early on damage. And now there goes healing. Just 14 damage so far, 21, make that, nope, 21 damage it is. So he can comfortable last hit, and the bear doesn't have too much damage, he's actually got pretty much nothing. But I feel like this Lone Druid is still gonna be okay-ish. And now there's gonna be so much harassment going the way of Ohio. He's got a Hoofstorm on level 1. So no return damage for him. Okay. And there goes another static link. Yeah, okay, so scratch it actually. It looks like DDZ is not going to be having the best time here. But still, he can last it with his hero himself. So he's got 55 damage. It's not that high. Especially not against the Razor, who's sporting 100 damage right now. But this is going to be completely fine. And how's top lane looking for Shangzai? He's stealing some experience from the pulls. So Ned is not going to be finding a very quick level 2, and this is what you kind of need to jungle up the Sand King right there. If you don't spot a level 2 Sandstorm, you're not doing too much damage. Like, the damage doubles from level 1 to 2, it's 25 to 50, so this is so much more damage you're actually dealing, which you really need in order to bring down those camps at a good pace. And, well, once again, Yamato is so aggressive, and he's dishing out the slaps here, he's slapping him down, wow. Now a bit of tower aggro, but he's got a freaking pot himself, so he should be good to go. 130 damage, 107 after armor reduction, oi yay yay. And there is even 4 armor on the Lone Druid, so he's getting trashed. Didn't expect it at all. Anyways, Ohio, he's trying to find some more experience, he's still level 2. Did he level stats? No, he didn't. No, he did not. Okay. Recall on the bear, and once again Yamate with a static link. Man, this is annoying. 42 damage, can he find more? No, he cannot. So level 2 static link right now. And this is pretty much it. Yeah, this is mid lane. I mean, the Spirit Bear doesn't die because he's got a freaking Stout Shield, but he also does 1 point of damage. Like, 1 point of damage. Now he's got back on 43, but the static link is ready in just a second, and there you go once again. Round 2 fight. Oh wow, even the resummon can't help him, and this is kind of unfortunate here. DDZ just so much harassment going his way. That's really not going the way of Arrow Gaming, they wanted it to be. But the thing is, you had to lane the Lone Druid there. If you lane it top against KYXY as well as Ned, he's in danger of dying, and oh wow, there goes First Blood. Didn't catch it, I'm sorry. Yamate with a big right clicks here, just picking up DDZ, and well, in best Toby impression, I'm missing the First Blood. And there was rotations coming in. I like this from Ohio. Like, he's very active. He now put up double levels in the double edge, so he actually has got the damage to just follow through there. Now Yamate is in a bit of trouble here. Shangzai, no, Mojin. He's gonna have a shackle, and now he's shackling for 1 more second. Does Mojin have enough? There's a cold feed, but it's not gonna be latching at all. Yamate is gonna be going away, and he's gonna be fine. But bottom lane, it's gonna be Lance. Gonna be Lance. Wait a second. Now Ohio here. Okay. So this is not too much. Also, regarding the question with the JDL match going on right now, this is actually a rebroadcast. I'm not sure if this is labeled correctly, but the game was earlier, on like 10 AM CET, so around 4 hours ago. And this was Titan winning the game, 2-0, so yeah. Sorry to spoiler you guys, but this is relevant information, because so far Titan are up 1 kill to 0. And they also won the first game of this best of 3, so it looks like Titan just have Arrow's number. And yeah, this is not cricket so far. The good thing is, of course, Lance is farming very well. But Titan, they've got the Lifestealer, who's of course gonna be the one getting doomed, most likely. But they also have got a Centaur Aurora, who's just creating so much space in the fights. Stampede, double edges, Hoofstorms, just being a nuisance in general. And yeah, so they've got so many targets to actually doom. He needs so much more than just doom. And we're gonna see if Shangzai can make the big plays happen, because this guy is gonna be the playmaker here. He's gonna be finding his level 6 in just a few seconds here. Oh, actually level 5, yeah, so he needs a bit more, but still, he's gonna be finding it. Gonna be leeching a bit of experience from Ned here. Ooh, even getting the kill, nicely done. Actually, was it Ned? Yeah, so Ned got this one. Oh, unfortunate here for the Nix. And there goes Ned. Now he's farming up, and this is the point where Ned comes online. Like, Rubik, yeah, so Rubik is gonna be the one warding and buying the support items right there, and Ned is gonna be on his way to the Blink Dagger, and with this change in 6.8, this is just such a crucial change. With this Blink Dagger just costing no mana at all, you can just rush it, you don't need the Arcane Boots early on, and now, wow, this is gonna be a gank if I ever saw one. DDZ, getting lifted up, getting slapped in the face, double edge, right clicks are here as well, and another kill, going there of Yamate. He's now 2 for 0, his face boots are up, and he hits like a freaking truck if he's got a few charges of a static link.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's some good stuff already, like 2 for 0 for Titan, and they're once again dictating the pace of the game, and this is where Titan really excels at. If someone just plays their game with Titan, they can be like falling behind a bit, but so far, if Titan can just go in and play their game, this is exactly how you want to play this out, and well, Titan so far just doing some mad work.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
KYXY still doing a bit of pressure here on the tier 1. He's looking for something so far, nothing too out of the ordinary. There's some Midas picked up, wow. So they want to greed it up, and I'm not sure if this is going to be the right call, because if you take it late against the Lifestealer as a Doom, of course you're going to be sporting so frickin' much armor. But still, I feel like this is a bit of a gamble, because you want to outcarry everyone, yeah I get that, but can you really do it? I mean, DDZ can't find too much right now, he's got boots on a Spirit Bear, but that's about it. And then you've got nothing. So DDZ needs to find a lot of farm. I mean, he can find it, yeah, don't get me wrong, and DDZ is one of those playmakers of the team of Arrow, of course. The team doesn't rely too much on him, because everyone is very skilled and evenly skilled, and oh, nice link getting broken down there. Well played by DDZ, still taking a lot of harassment, wow, 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 wow. And there's gonna be face drums coming out for Yamate. But still, where is he gonna find the farm? Because Doom is going to be farming bottom lane as well as in the jungle, and Lone Druid so far, he has to be very careful, because even though he's mid lane, he died twice, because, well, the wraparound gank was just way too sick, and now there's going to be KMX getting stunned up again. Nyx really wants his level 6, and oh no, he's got his arcane boots right now, but he can't buy it. And he doesn't have mana for a Vendetta, they can dive him right now, and in fact they're going to do this, he's not level 6, very well timed by Carapace, but here comes Ohio, double edge! One more right click and kaboom! That is, once again, good rotations from Ohio. This guy is just making so many plays happen, and he made all of the 3 kills happen, actually. So, for his team, yep, he's gonna be the one carrying them. Not carrying in the literal sense, but still, he's doing the work. And Moja now mid lane, they're gonna be going onto Yamate. Are they gonna be doing it? I'm not sure. Oh, Yamate. Oh, he gets blown up by Shangzai, and this is the kill you needed. Now Ohio's running away, and he's behind enemy lines. TP's down to the bottom lane. He's out of there. He doesn't want it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Extinct running to the top lane. One more right click. Yes, KYXY gets it. So KYXY is one of a happy fella. 63 last hits. We are only 8 minutes in. This is, I think this is near perfect CS. Let's see where his 10 minutes CS score is, because you can get 84, I think, last hits, or 82. A bit of jungling can also be done, but if you push down the tower, you're usually not having perfect CS. And so far, he's looking 500 GPM. He's even higher up there than the Doom. I mean, Doom didn't kill a tower yet, and it's only a matter of time. But so far, he's going up against the Midas as well as the Devourer, so these are 2 very strong farming skills, and I wouldn't be too surprised to see... Excuse me, I had some hiccups. I wouldn't be too surprised to see some huge item coming up very soon. Like AC, Shivas, one of those. Maybe even a Blink Dagger, but he's got the slot problem if he goes Blink Dagger, because he's going drums right now with the Rope of the Magi? Not sure what the English pronunciation is on this one. Actually, it should be Rope of the Magi. Anyways, so I'm gonna be calling it Rope of the Magi. You're gonna be seeing some drums most of the time. Like, you can build so much with it, but it mostly is gonna be the drums. If this Nyx Arcane Boots is gonna be going away right now, come on, there you go. You can see it on the bottom right hand side of the screen. There you go. Anyways, very nice warding coming out as well. Like, this is the vision coming out from Titan. They've got this very well placed counter ward, actually, and Yamate just providing so much vision himself. So that's nice. The other way around, it's only this ward providing any sort of vision. It's pretty much the same as this one, but still, like... And what is Shangzai searching? So Shangzai wants to find someone. He's got an Invis rune, which is huge, but look at bottom lane. They're gonna be smoking up, and smoke. It's gonna be the wraparound gank. Is it gonna be the name of the game, though? It doesn't look like it so far, but they go in there. And I'm finding the Shadow Shaman, and he just gets eaten alive by KYXY. There's your rage. And there's no sort of rotations coming in. He just drops so fast. And who can fault Arrow for not TPing there? That was just too much. Also, smart play. Extinct is waiting in the wings here. They're gonna have an AA ultimate flying through, and now they know what's up. And they're gonna be smashing down KYXY. Yes, it explodes. He has to be now very careful not to armor toggle. Because if he does, he's gonna be shattering. And also, AA is great against the Lifestealer. And this is a bit of a surprise to me that Titan actually picked up the Lifestealer when the AA was already picked. But still, Well, now they're gonna be going, and there goes your Burrow Strike. Lance is done up, Lance, but he's kinda tanky, and they go, they're gonna be blowing him down, they smash him down. And there is even more TP rotations coming in, they're not done yet. Hasten up onto Ohio, but he's kinda out of mana. Oh, what a well-timed entangle. You shall not pass, he says, and still Ohio? He made so much stuff happen, and he's well on his way to a 40-minute Blink Dagger, which is gonna be huge for him. If he can just find the same initiation as last game, this can mean game. Also, I think I had some frame drop there, so yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Can't fix it right now. Bottom lane once again. Yamate has to be super careful here. It's not gonna be shattering at all. You can do some easy math, actually. So you're gonna shatter with like 10% hit points. So you might as well just... Oh, wait a second. There goes KYXY. No, he can't armor toggle. He's gonna be just dead. There you go. He's dead. Yamate is gonna be the next one on the shopping list, though. Okay, back to math, guys, because this is an educational broadcast. Actually, no. Wait a second. Motion. Net. Rendezvous in here. And who are they going to be finding? They're going to collapse onto mid lane, but this could be a big team fight here. Ned's got his epicenter ready to go, and he also got the mana for it, looks like. Yes, he does. And they're going to be finding one. Shangzai. Yamate's just dead. He gets just eaten alive by the Vendetta hit, and there you go. Net is out of there. Okay, back to math, because... Fuck yeah, math. Okay, so we've got 10% hit points for a kill. So whenever you see someone just shooting an Ice Blast at you, and you've got the debuff onto you, you can just get the first 2 digits of your HP bar, and this is pretty much... Okay, so not first 2 digits, but this is pretty much, like, this guy, Nat shatters on 85 HP, right? Anyways, there goes Initiation. Extinct is gonna be the one falling here, and even more people just dying, and they're not done yet. Now, this is some sort of clash. It's a very interesting one, because everyone is just on the wrong side. KRX, right, there's your precision. Oh man, armor toggle, stun net chance his ultimate, but gets interrupted. Shangzai with a huge place, and here comes the Centaur, just destroying everyone. He's got a double edge in his face, but now he's kind of careful. Drums are being popped, and so much damage. Yamate hits like a truck. He's on like well over 200 damage now. Shangzai, does he have a spike carapace? No, not for 13 seconds, not for 12 seconds. Yamate on the run as well, and in the end, it's a triple kill for Lance. How did they turn this one around? I botched this so hard with my unfunny math, and we just had some amazing team fight. Holy crap. Okay, so I guess no one wants to hear my math. Screw it, then we don't hear the math. No, there would be a good time for it, no? Anyways, you get the drift. Like now, Extinct would actually shatter on like 78 HP, or 77, and yeah, you get the drift. And Ancient Apparition herself would shatter on 60. Okay. Yeah, guys, so just as I said, like, there is some lag issues on my ISPs, and I can't fix it right now. The guys are gonna be looking into it on Monday, but this is Sunday still, so... I'm sorry. I can't fix it. It sometimes just cuts out. I'm not sure why it is. There is some sort of package loss, and sometimes it also DCs me from Twitch. Then the broadcast is going to be right back up in around 5 seconds, but sometimes it's just bad. Just bad luck. But you know, this is just ISP for you. Anyways, there goes Lance. Man, he has to be so careful. Because Titan know where he is. Titan see everyone coming in, and there goes Initiation. Lance now gets blown up, but they have to kill him now, and they do. So there's your Shadow Shaman wards being deployed. KYXY. He's got his Frosty buff onto him, so he can't really armor toggle his way out of there. Now he's very low. He has to get out. He is fine, actually. Now he can just armor toggle himself back in there. Now it's gonna be Yamate. Will the cold feet proc? No, it will not. And now Shangzai. There's your stun. There's your double edge or killing motion, and there's gonna be so much more damage. Lance, triple stun. Wow, this player is big. Now there's gonna be a lift up. Extinct with the place. Smashes him down right away. It's gonna be Yamate in the end. Picking up so many kills, and they're not done yet. Blink Dagger forward. And another kill for the Razor. So his Thunderstorm was approaching, and somehow the memo didn't go through to Arrow. But this warding is just so spot on. Like this ward as well as this one just won them the team fight so hard. Oh, there's gonna be a double kill maybe coming. Yamate, when does he shatter? No, doesn't look like it. Needs a few more ticks. No, he's fine. And now Ned won't shatter anyway.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And this is it. Yeah, it's a 7-4-13. I mean, Era is coming back a bit, and they can certainly win this game because Doom is just so incredibly farmed. He's now picked up a plate mail, but he's got like double farming items, so I'm not sure what this is all about, and he needs so much more. Like this net worth is a bit it's a bit, how do I put it, like, you might look at the net worth and think, like, Doom is doing great. Yeah, he is doing good, but he's not doing insanely well. Because he's got a Midas, it's a 2k gold item, which is just accelerating your farm. Doom needs attack speed, so the item is not like 2k gold for a bit more farm. But the item itself is not as cost efficient as other, like, 2k gold attack speed items. Like, the Hyperstone, obviously, is 50 attack speed for also 2k gold. So, yeah, it's still a good item, don't get me wrong, and it's nice to have. But still. This net worth is still looking very good for Titan. That's just how it is. Also, early on there was an Nyx assassin picking up a kill in the bottom lane. It was Ned just throwing himself away. But he's got his blink dagger, so he doesn't care. So Marth, not even once. No, we're not going to be going back to some ancient apparition study stuff. Although I would love to. And now, oh man, they blow up lands. Can they get him? Yes, they do. And they're not done yet, man. They've got a Stampede to get out of there. Yohaya pops it right there. That was quite a bit of damage, I have to say, but in the end, well, it doesn't even matter. They really tried hard. But, well, Linkin Park knows what's up, and they know how the game's gonna be going. Yamate joining the party as well, and he's looking for something. This could be an Egg-Scepter, this could be a BKB, either of those items would be perfect. And even though Titan don't need to, like, stall it out, or, like, finish the game too early on, like, they don't need to rush things, but they can. And if you pick up an Egg-Scepter onto Yamate, onto the Razor, it's gonna be so good. Because if you just have an Egg-Scepter up ready, this means you can really pop your ultimate for towers. And the Scepter strike interval, look at this, 0.35 seconds. This is a machine gun of a freaking thunder striking Razor. So you might as well build the item on it. And if you pair this with a refresher, if you win a team fight and you refresh and double ult onto a tower, he's pretty much gone in like 2 seconds. And I'm not even exaggerating too much. So, a few guys who actually didn't talk too much about it is actually the items. And I wanted to say DDZ, but he doesn't have too much, I guess. Where is he? Well, just hold on for a second. Very well timed Ancient Apparition Blast, that's good. And look at KYX, like, this is the problem with the Lifestealer. This blast is providing you so much grief. You can't feast, you can't armlet toggle, you can't have any sort of regeneration coming out from the armlet himself. So not the 7 HP regeneration, no regeneration when it's actually on. So yeah, that's nice. And you do not regenerate anything. And this is the lifesteal we're talking about. He needs this stuff, but good thing is they still got a higher. They still got the semi-carry that the Razor is, and who just picked up something. What is it? And it's gonna be a BKB. Okay, wonderful. So the Mithril Hammer is gonna be flying out right now. He's gonna have his BKB ready to go in just a bit. Then he's gonna be looking rather good. And also the BKB is great. You always gonna have a Doom, but the Doom, I feel like you wanna use it on the Lifestealer. Just how well the Lifestealer can just kill you. Although, actually, I'm not sure. Like, this could go either way. You could Doom the Lifestealer, or just have the Ancient Apparition Blast right on the Lifestealer's head. And then he has to be so careful, and he's forced to, like, play very defensively. So, not sure. Could go either way, though. It's usually a matter of positioning. Whoever you're gonna be seeing first is usually gonna be the guy who gets doomed. Because this Doom, while he's kinda tanky-ish, he's got 13 freaking armor and 1.7k HP, he's still getting dropped in the fights, and he's now going for a BKB, and oh no, Ned. Be very careful. And there is the Radiance onto DDZ finally. So 90-minute Radiance, not too shabby considering how well Titan is actually sitting in mid lane. And there comes Ned, he's channeling his epicenter, they want to kill Lance. Are they going to be getting him? He's getting lifted up, he's getting brought down, he can't Doom Ohio though. So it is kind of a win, it's a 1-for-1 so far. And Yamate's on a killing spree, but still Ohio went down. And now there goes Extinct. Why the frickin' hell is he so fast? Gets stunned up, gets found by Shang, they get stamped down with a mana burn. Hear that? That is so cute. Anyways, like, Nyx is so happy. He's praying to the Nyx that he finds more. And still, there's not too much of a commitment for Titan. It is a 2-for-1 exchange, but they do get the 1 position. They do get lands. And okay, we're still farming top lane. He's gonna have a Super Basher up in, well, in a reasonable time. If he actually goes for it, he could also go for some sort of mid-game items. And this guy is farmed. Holy smokes, man. He's got a Skull Basher, he's got Fates, Armlet. 500 GPM. And this is without any sort of Midas. This is just good old CSing. As well as a few kills and a few towers, yeah, I get that. That's alright. Yeah, I meant exarrogating. I can't English, dude. Like, English is hard, I gotta tell you. And now there goes your Aegis. Who's gonna be picking up though? I feel like Lifestealer should get it. Because if Yamate dies, he doesn't have his ultimate anyways. And And there goes the bear. Oh no. Bye bye bear. Was nice with you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're gonna be slamming this one down and... Wow, what? What? He just died from an Ancient Apparition Ice Plus. This could be it. Now Lance is coming in. What did he steal? No, he stole the Scorched Earth. Not too shabby. And they're gonna be getting into this here. Okay, so it is a Roshan still. Maybe this is what Aaron needs to come back in the game. Extinct though, he's looking for it. Now double stun into the face, and there goes Ned. There's a very nice burst strike onto Motion, but in the end it's gonna be KYX by, and here they go into Shangzai. He's got a spike carry pulse, but guess who doesn't care? It's gonna be the Lifesteal just ripping people to shreds, but somehow, some way, they just can't find it, and KYX is gonna be the one to die here. He just is doomed up, he's completely useless. Now it's gonna be Yamate, he does have the right click, but can he find the kills? There goes your Aegis, and there goes Yamate still. Like, Ned is a bit in this here, needs to find the opening, but he can't find it. Johnny here with the shackle, and they're gonna turn around. It's a triple kill for Lance. And wow, that's a 2-4-4. What? What are we watching? So they're gonna be coming back. And this is the Blink Dagger on the Shadow Shaman. So, yeah, this is a way better position than they found themselves last game. That is very good, I have to say. Like, Johnny is doing some good work so far. 2, 3, and 6. His wards are just big. So that's nice. And also, you're gonna have a 3.5 second hex. Wow. That is something. That is some huge kick-ass CC stuff. Also, Titan don't have too much to disable it, actually. They've got a lift, and they've got a stuns from Ned as well as the Ohio Centaur, but you want to use those stuns not for some Shadow Shaman just standing there and shackling someone. You want to use them on like 2 or 3 guys and kill people with it, you know? So that is kind of unfortunate. Also, let's check some other stats here. We got some net worth, yeah, looking kind of good. And of course, Lance picked up a triple, so you might as well look very good. And also picked up a gem, wow, and a 10-second BKB. That looks good. That looks actually better than I thought. And also now here comes DDZ. Like, he's got a Hyperstone on himself because his bear... Where's his bear? There it is. Hello, bear. Take those items. It's dangerous out there. Sweet. Professor DDZ. Now the question is, Spirit Bear, does he want to be the very best? Well, looks like. If he picks up an AC, that's nice. Few more CS going his way. That's of course very nice. Like, you can just use the bear to push a bit here and there. Have him just pushing any lane, and as soon as you see a teamfight breaking out, you press that Q, and he's gonna be just any second back at DDZ himself. And there is gonna be this tier 1. Like, there is no way they're gonna defend this, even though they're coming right now. Yamate does have a TP, but it's on cooldown, so you have to defend with like 4 guys, and I'm not sure if they're gonna do this. Maybe Ned, Burst Strike onto 2, but this could bait him. Oh, there was a Doom attempted, and they're gonna be finding a stun. No, they can't! Changzai misses the stun. They go in. Ohio's here. KYX with joining the party as well. Triple Ice Blast coming out from the Ancient Apparition. It's gonna be Ohio, and there's gonna be Yamate. Pops BKB, wants to kill everyone. Mosin, run! Mosin, you have to get away, and indeed he's getting away, but Lance is getting zipped all his mana and all his damage away, and now it's gonna be Yamate. Oh no, Yamate can't TP out. It's gonna be a triple kill once again. Doom with a huge blaze. And also I have to say, like, this AA Ice Blast Mosin, holy smokes, this guy like just getting some stuff done. Still though, Ned does have an epicenter. He's got a Burst Strike. He's gonna be going for this. Guys, stay tuned. Sound the siren. This is gonna be a big play, maybe. Can he get it though? Can he get it? Can he get it? Can he get it? It's gonna be the tier 2 falling. And now he doesn't have any sort of vision anymore, I guess. Oh, they want to scout him out. Nope, not gonna be finding him. And Ned, man, he dodges a bullet right there. If they scout him out, he's dead. Sounds good. Okay. 80 for 80. That's a game. We've got a freaking game on our hands, and look how well DDZ actually caught up. This split push Radiant stuff is just so big for him. And now he's got his bear, he's got his Hyperstone, he's got 2.2k gold in the bank, so he's looking at a good AC timing. He's gonna have it rather quick. Okay. So, question is, what are we going to be seeing next? Because we've got some kick-ass items up already, and there's going to be an Aghanim Scepter in the making for Johnny. We've got a BKB onto lands for a bit of time, and also Doom's going to be picking up something. And this could be, I mean, it mostly isn't an AC, obviously, because AC is already being picked up by DDZ. But sometimes it happens, you've got like double AC and stuff. So this is going to be a Shiva's Guard going his way, most likely. Shanghai, he's looking for a 4-stuff. He's going to have it in just about 500 gold. That's completely fine. Ancient Apparition doesn't have too much, but Motion, he can actually buy... Yeah, so he can actually just buy himself a Staff of Wizardry. I wanted to see an Acceptor. Anyways, this is going to be very good for him as well. So much mobility means you're not getting caught out too much by the Titan huge burst initiation. DDZ, of course, yeah, we just caught up with him. Is this the full AC? Yes, it is. Wow, so he's going to have his AC ready to go. On the side of Titan, Yamate still looking for an Aghanim Scepter, it looks like. He's got his BKB ready, of course, but he just lost so much. Extinct, he's got some mana boots, it's nice. He needs to find a 4-stuff though. Can't find it yet. Lifestealer's got a Sange, so this could be Heaven's Hell, but this could also be a Sange Nyasha. I would say this is gonna be a Heaven's Hell, but yeah, definitely. Okay, Sand King, 2.2k gold. Oh, so he could go for a... I hope he goes for a... Not for the Aghanim Scepter, but rather for the Veil of Discord, and it is gonna be a 4-stuff. Okay, so that's a great item pickup as well. Not too much damage right away, but so much mobility. And Ohio also picked up a 4-stuff himself, and he's looking for a pipe. The pipe is a great item against the Ancient Apparition. If you see an Ice Blast, well, you might as well just pop it. Okay, so game is slowing down a bit. Let's check some graphs. Wow, this is some gold graph. It was down in favor of 7.5k gold for the favor of Titan, and now it's back up to even. Experience is looking even a bit better for Era Gaming. This is usually what happens if you have a gold lead. You're usually leading in experience, not as much, or like worse. But sometimes you don't even lead in experience. This is just what happens. And now, mid lane, lands. Oh, he gets eaten alive, but he's so tanky. Can he get the Shivas up? No, he cannot! This is a big turnaround here. Now it's gonna be Motion dropping so fast as well. The Eye of the Storm just ripping everyone to shreds. Yamate with well over 400 damage stolen. Look at his deeps. But now, oh, he has to be so careful. Now he's getting brought down here. And in the end, it's gonna be a 2-for-3 exchange. But Ohio's not done. He wants to find Shangda. This could bait him in the rear. Johnny now getting soloed up by Extinct. What a player! But in the end, Shanghai. Oh, he's got a Blink Dagger, he can't find it. And who else is on the run as well? Ohio, oh, he can't Blink Dagger away himself. Now stuns himself. Oh, first Entangle. No, can't find Entangle. And there goes Extinct. Oh, Extinct? Nah, he can't get away. There's no way. Shanghai. Oh, Mana Burn. Oh, what? Extinct? Oh, he dodges his stun. What a play. He's gonna get out maybe. Oh no, and he's got virtually no mana to speak of, and in the end. What a player. Johnny's pinging his buddy out, man. Saying that, what you doing, bro? And Extinct, what the freaking hell was this, man? He got out scot-free. Now this is gonna be the flame pause. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Okay, some good chat trolling going on here. Also, while we actually paused, so if you want to have some any stats up, just write my name, just write Pimp or Pimpmuckel, and tell me the stats. If you have any feedback for me, now is the time if we actually pause for 2 minutes, which I doubt we will be, but most likely just, well, go ahead, find my Twitter. It's twitter.com/pimpmuckel, like on the bottom right hand side, and shoot me a tweet there. Or if you've got Facebook, I also got a Facebook, it's also facebook.com/pimpmuckel, and if you've got any feedback, please write me some feedback. This would be greatly appreciated. I'm only casting for like 4 months, so I'm not that great. I want to get better. You know, that's what life is all about, right? Getting better, having fun. Yamate. Oh. That's so mean. That's like so mean. You just were in your fountain, now you're being shot down by an Ice Blast, artillery all around the map. And also, well, DDZ. What is his next item gonna be? Is it gonna be a Basher? Because the bear is just rolling in attack speed, but this could also be a Mjolnir. A Mjolnir is one of those items which actually made a comeback in 618. The new Lightning proc is so insanely good. It has way more AoE, so you can actually hit down like 8 targets pretty much every time you're gonna proc this. And if you put up the static charge on your bear, Like, you have to put the Mjolnir into your own inventory on the Lone Druid, and then put the static charge on the bear, and then just go back. And you can actually do this. Oh, they're gonna be betting out the Nature Apparition Zip. And Yamate... Huh, so he's well above like 300 damage. You don't want to fight this, but... I'm not sure. How are you gonna fight this, though? If there is a fight breaking out, this means... Ooh, this is gonna be huge. Top lane is getting pushed in. They have to rotate someone back. And this means there is not gonna be a 5 versus 5 in the Roche Pit. Oh, and they're gonna be finding Yamate. Okay, so Yamate has to run away right now, right here. And there is an entangle. Oh no, Yamate forced her forward. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast not gonna be... It actually is clipping onto Yamate, so he has to run away. Mid, there is gonna be Ned getting slapped down. Does he have his Burrow Strike? No, he doesn't. TP out from Yamate. He is only gonna be... Oh no, he can't fall. No, Extinct is gonna be the one to fall in the end here as well. So it's gonna be a 2-4-0. Nice attempt to TP out, but in the end it wasn't even gonna be succeeding, because there is a freaking radius on the bear. This bear is scary. Now 2k gold up. And this means 1 tier 1 in the pocket from DDZ. And yes, I mean the whole tier 1, not only the gold for it. And there you go. DDZ, 2.8k gold now in his own bank, and he's got double gems. 1 for each eye, and these are both Titan gems. Oh man. You want fantasy points? You get fantasy points. Look at this. Okay. Enough with the fantasy point trolling, guys. Some GPM stats, 600 GPM still onto land, so he's still looking so incredibly good. Net worth, obviously, we had that up for a long ass time. Current gold, still 3k. Also, the Doom is also very far. Wow. What is this next item going to be? And whoa, they want to go for it. This Roshan is the name of the game here, it looks like Ned. Okay, so Ned does have his ultimate. He wants to channel it. He jumps in. Who is he going to be fighting, though? It's only a bear. It was a bait if I ever saw one. This is going to be the turnaround here. Yamate getting his by Carapace, but he's going to be KB. He doesn't get stunned up at all. And still, they did so much stuff here. K-Rex was still into Ned. And there is going to be... Their Doom got stolen. Lance got a Doom on him, but he can just right-click. Motion, the Ancient Apparition gets blown up. Johnny is going to be the next one to fall. DDZ in the midst of things. TP's out. He got the Aegis. And Lance is going to be the sacrificial lamb here. He's going to be the one to fall. It's a 4-for-1. It is a 4-for-1. What?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they turn around once again. But they've got the Aegis. They've got the Aegis up onto DDZ, so this is a big deal. He's got so much money, and there is your Skullbasher. Buys it right away, doesn't care about anything else. And this means, yeah, there's gonna be some precision bashes, precision entangles, so much lockdown. And look how far this bear actually hits. Okay, now, come on. Send the bear to attack something. Please, DDZ, no! Okay, so he's trolling me. That's alright as well. Are you not entertained, they say. And Titan against Arrow Gaming, 24 for 25. This is such an even game. Check this experience graph. It is like so even. 2.5k experience is nothing at this point. And also gold. It's 2k gold lead. Who cares about the 2k gold lead? This means just one bad fight and you're gonna have a big problem, because one bad fight against Arrow means you're gonna lose a tier 2 from this. One bad fight against Titan, if the Razor still somehow gets his ultimate up at a good time, this means, yeah, you're gonna not only have a problem, but you're gonna have some tier 2s being pushed in by yourself. So if he actually goes for the Aghanim Scepter, and he can do this. Yeah, this looks... There you go, that's your Aghanim Scepter in the courier. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Shangzai blinking away. What does he have? He's going for the Rod of Atos, it looks like. Why else would you want to pick up a Vitality Booster? Maybe Bloodstone? Nah, I don't think so. There goes another Ice Blast. KYX is gonna be the victim of this one. Artillery. Ancient Artillery is the name of the game here for Motion. There's your Aghanim Scepter up onto Johnny as well. Wow, they're getting so many items. And even though the Ancient Apparition is kind of poor, if he gets, like, the Aghanim Scepter up at some time in the future, it's still great. This is one of the best scaling ultimates in the game. You can see this, like, Scepter duration, 17 freaking seconds. So no healing, no HP regeneration, no passive regeneration, nothing. Your HP is going to be staying exactly where it is if you're not getting attacked, that is. So you have a big issue, especially the Lifestealer is virtually useless. He can still right-click, he can still dish out crap tons of damage, but he can't feast himself up there, and especially with the Armlet, you've got Open Wounds, you've got Feast. These are two very important skills from your, well, from your hero, which are not going to be working out at all. There goes DDZ mid lane, still having 2k gold in the bank, so Super Basher could be something here. He could also just get up a Mjolnir, which I would very much like to see. Basher is nice, but if you have some insane attack speed from the Mjolnir on top of your AC attack speed, this just means so much for you. And now they want to bait KYXO to go into the bear here. If they go for the bear, Titan have to be very, very careful. And also Ned, so he's got a TP scroll. There goes a TP scroll. Extinct does have one as well. Okay, so everyone has got a TP scroll. So if they want to go and defend this tower, this just means quad TP reactions coming in. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're just gonna go ahead and leave this tier 2. Trade it for the bottom, for the top tier 2. Yep, and there goes the Aghanim Scepter ultimate. But this means there is no ultimate up from the Razor in the fight. This could be big.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, so look at this tower dropping. This is big. They want to go in, and here they go. It's gonna be big. Oh, wow, what an epicenter once again from Ned. He goes in, he just slams them all down. DDZ got the Aegis. You don't want to focus him, and somehow, some way, Ned is gonna be the first one to die. They've got so much damage, but it just doesn't matter. In the end, it's gonna be Yamate. There goes your first. There goes your first bit. Does he have a second? Yes, he does. Resummons it right away and still has the Aegis. We have to keep this in mind. But he can't die now. He has to be very careful, DDZ that is. And in the end, they force a buyback from the Sand King and even get the tier 3 in the mid lane. And Ohio is not done yet. Ohio dropping Ohio fast. Oh no, KWX was coming in again. He wants to find the kill onto Shangzai. Burst Strike evades the stun. The big play Siren. Sounded right here, guys. It has been a pleasure to cast this game. Ned is going to be the next one to fall. It's a double once again. Those right clicks. This Doom is such a machine. And I was like, lads, what you doing in the early game? And in the end, it doesn't matter. He's just destroying everyone. Triple kill for him. Make it a quad kill. Yes, no, it's gonna be DDC with a double. Wow. Bye bye. Bye, Ohio. That was nice with you. That's it. This should be a game. I don't see how Titan can just stop it. They're gonna be going for the tier 4s. Wow. Really? No. Force a buyback, are content. They took tier 3s, they took melee Rex, they took range Rex in the mid lane. Objective neutralized. And everyone is so low. What the freaking hell is happening with this one? Bear being earned up, that's nice. And this buyback from Yamato is not doing anything. I mean, it's nice that he buys back. This doesn't work. Yamate, oh no, if you dino, you're dead for like 100 seconds. Buyback on the Centaur as well, so they want to turn around. Extinct, he's got Doom in his face, and there they go. Blink in, Ohio with a double edge, and they can't even find the kill on the Shadow Shaman support. Oh no, now Johnny gets stunned. He doesn't take the damage, he's got a pipe there. And they are not done yet, it looks like. Retreat? Yep, Retreat is gonna be the name of the game here. And Arrow wanna go back, but here they go. Ohio finds a stun to Mosin, but if Mosin dies, that's no big problem here. DDZ is gonna be the one trying to get out. The bear, oh, he has to summon him right there. Yes, he gets the bear away as well. This would have been huge, and in the end, it's gonna be Lance falling, but who cares? It was such a win. Look at this net worth. Somehow, some way, Arrow just made a huge comeback, and even though it was such a strong early game from Titan, they're looking good. Arrow. Yep, and there goes your Monkey King Bar. A bit of attack speed, a crap ton of damage, a very nice proc. And this bear is... man, he's buffed. He's a buff bear. Okay, great. So we're 38 minutes in. I'm losing my voice right now, and we still have a freaking game 3 as well as another best of 3 to go. And look at this graph. That's what I call a comeback. That's what I call comeback. Also, experience is looking rather good as well. And I'm not sure how they're actually going to be turning this around once again. Like, by no means this is over at all. But I feel like this is going to be hard to come back from. Ned's epicenter was amazing last fight, and still they couldn't do it. So that's kind of unfortunate. Okay. DDZ. DDZ. What's gonna be your next item, bro? He's still so farmed. He's got 1.4k gold. Right after he bought some Skull Basher, some Monkey King Bar. He knows where some sale is, which everyone else just doesn't. So he knows all those shops. Also, for you guys telling me that there is like... how do I put it? So Refresher on Razor is stupid, some of you fellas say. And I honestly disagree. It is... you can actually stack your ultimates. Like, you've got double Eye of the Storm up. You've got twice the fun. You've got twice the pew pew. You've got twice the thunder strikes. That's just big. Like, seriously. Okay, anyways, of course it's a niche item. It's not like your everyday pickup, but it's very fun to watch. And there they go once again. Okay, well, XP can be the one being caught out here. They go in, they blink in, they hex him up. Do they have a Doom? Very nice 4-star forward, as well as your Rampage use, but they can just reset it. But you know what? Scratch the reset. Now there's gonna be Shangza. He's getting eaten alive by KYX1. In the end, who's gonna be the first one to die? It's gonna be the Nyx Assassin. Does he have a buyback? Well, you know what? Who cares? KYX was gonna be the next one to fall, and he goes down. Ohio net. Everyone is just dead. It's gonna be a GG call. Yamati as well. It's a triple kill. Oh no! And this is it. This is gonna be the second game of the night. Going the way of Arrow Gaming, if no one actually cancels out the GG call. And this is it. Wow. They're gonna be turning the series around. It's a 1-for-1. We're gonna have ourselves a series. We're gonna have a third game. Arrow Gaming. They're looking so good. Man, my boys, they're pulling it back, and I'm not biased at all. But those guys are playing some amazing Dota. 35 for 28, final score. These were the graphs. Well, these were the graphs, now they are not anymore. This is your scoreboard. If you liked my casting, please follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/pimpmuckle, like on the bottom right hand side of the screen. Anything else you want to say to me, please shoot me a tweet, or just write me a message on Twitch. Always want to get better, and if you can help me with it, with some nice feedback, this would be greatly appreciated, if you've got the time for it, of course. Thanks so much for watching on BTS2. We're gonna be in the second game in just a bit, in the third game actually in just a bit. Stay tuned for more Dota action coming away in the MPGL, there you go. Yep, on BTS2. Stay tuned.